Well, you count on smoke detectors to alert your family to a fire, but when CBS 13 tried to use them to wake up sleeping children, as you'll see, the results turned out to be the real wake-up call.
Come down, Jeopardy's on.
Okay.
Nighttime at the Gauthier house is pretty routine.
We're definitely typical family.
Numerals for 800.
They watch one of 11-year-old Gavin's favorite shows,
No idea.
cuddle with 9-year-old Tristan,
We all love hugs.
and 7-year-old Ava likes to read.
It's bedtime.
But this night
Go brush.
is out of the ordinary. After they go to sleep, their moms will set off the smoke detector.
We have done fire drills, just setting it off on our own at random times and seeing what the kids will do. Climb into bed, please.
Though they've never done it at night and haven't told the kids about tonight's plan.
We're interested to see, after everything that we have done, how are they going to react?
This family takes fire safety seriously. Just down the street, someone set fire to these buildings in 2013.
With all of the fires downtown, the kids have really, picked up on it. Love you. Bye.
The time now is about 8:15. The kids are all in their bed. What we're going to do is come back in about an hour, set off the smoke detectors, and see how long it takes for them to wake up.
Time to sound the alarm. As Jessica waits downstairs, her smile starts to fade.
We're at 2 minutes since the first beep started.
Yeah. Wow.
3 minutes.
This is upsetting. And I'm not hearing anything.
We're almost at 5 minutes here, Dave.
I'm just shocked.
You're at 6 minutes now.
Let me go open their doors.
Okay.
Can we try that?
Sure.
Jessica opens the door to the boys' room, then to Ava's.
That's 7 minutes.
The only one to wake up here is the cat.
Ava's starting to get up.
After nearly 8 minutes, Ava comes out and goes into her brother's room. She and Tristan try to wake Gavin.
What? Oh, fire.
Yeah, it's a really long time. That's a house that's full of smoke.
South Portland firefighter Lieutenant Rob Couture says children should just go and get out.
You've got to train them without even a second thought. Their first thought has to be to go to an exit.
Practice can be a real lifesaver.
You've got to try these and make sure that they're going to work at night. If they're not, you got to change it up.
Lieutenant Couture says a voice recordable fire alarm may be an option if the traditional alarms don't wake your kids.
Diva, fire! Diva, fire!
A parent records a message. It's attached near the child's bed and goes off if smoke is detected. In one study, out of 24 children, 23 woke to the sound of a parent voice alarm. Just 14 woke to a beeping alarm.
They did seem to work better.
Couture says it's a good additional tool to wake your family.
I would buy that today.
The alarm is still beeping at the Gauthiers. After more than 9.5 minutes, Tristan and Ava come downstairs.
Is Gavin up or no?
He wouldn't get up.
Gavin eventually comes down too.
Did you hear it?
No.
Thankfully, tonight is just a test. A real wake-up call for this family, and they hope yours.
Do it. This is shocking.
Now it's back to bed.
As long as I'm living.
My mommy will be.
There will be more practice for peace of mind. And the fire marshal's back with us. Obviously, those results are alarming. What is the one piece of advice you would give to parents to make sure their kids are getting up and getting out?
First and foremost is to actually drill, to really do that in your home routinely. I mean, obviously, they found circumstances that they need to address. I can tell you the studies are revealing that it's not uncommon for children to react differently with a traditional type of smoke detector as opposed to a voice-activated smoke detector with a parent calling to the child.
So it's really testing it out, seeing what works for your own home. Now, you'll be back with us at 6:30 tonight because we're going to actually speak with the Gauthier family. They'll be joining us live. They put that voice-activated alarm to the test just last night. The results are simply shocking.
I bet they were very good.
We will have that coming up in just a bit. In the meantime, CBS 13 News at 6 starts right now. There is a device that could be the difference between life and death for your children in a fire. Fox 23 put smoke detectors to the test last month. The alarming results showed it took more than 9 minutes for the children in the home to get up and get downstairs. But we found out another device that records a parent's voice can wake kids up in just a fraction of that time, and the results simply shocked one family.
Hold the button and record after the beep.
Jessica Gauthier isn't taking chances when it comes to her family in a fire.
Gavin, Tristan, Ava, get up, get out, fire, fire.
She agreed to test out a voice recordable alarm.
Okay, we're almost at 5 minutes here, Dave.
When it took her children nearly 9 minutes to get up and out during our last test.
This is upsetting.
This is a different type of alarm. It runs on batteries. Parents record an urgent message to kids.
Gavin, Tristan, Ava, get up, get out, fire, fire.
Smoke sets it off.
I'm ready.
About an hour and a half after bedtime,
Gavin, Tristan, Ava.
Raylene Gauthier sets it off near the children's rooms. Seconds later,
I hear someone.
7-year-old Ava comes down.
Yay! Look at that, 45 seconds. Good job. I am so proud of you.
Then she hears her 11-year-old son.
Fire!
And here comes Gavin.
Gavin, Tristan, Ava.
Nice job. 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Fire.
Nice job.
Gavin, Tristan, Ava.
Not long after,
Get up, fire, fire. Gavin.
Yes! Good job.
in a minute 43, all the Gauthier children are at an exit.
Nice job.
A potential life and death difference.
That is a lifesaver. That's exactly what that is.
It's also
All right, you guys can go back up to bed.
a parent's priceless peace of mind.
Love you. Love you. Yeah. Woo.
Woo is right. The alarms really are meant as an addition to what you already have in your home, not as a replacement, but they really aren't readily available at major retailers. We ended up finding the alarm that we tested that night on Amazon for $20. Smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors are designed to save lives, but they can only work if the people inside the home hear them. Fox 23 visited the Gauthier family in Lewiston to see if smoke detectors would wake their sleeping children. It ended up taking way too long. But when their mom used a voice recordable alarm, the results were so much different. Here's how it sounds.
Gavin, Tristan, Ava, get up, get out, fire, fire.
So that's Jessica Gauthier's recorded message to her kids on this particular type of smoke detector. We are joined by the entire Gauthier family. Thank you all so much for being here, and thank you guys for being such good sports, waking up twice for us with these tests. Now, the first results were simply alarming because it took more than 9 minutes to get the 3 kids, Gavin here didn't even hear it at all, but to the front door. What was your takeaway from that first test?
What could we do to change that? They are our world. They are our everything. That's what we live for. And if it takes them that long to get out of the house, what if we slept through it?
It's too long, and any fire official would tell you that. So what we did is we found these voice recordable alarms. There's a lot of data that shows these are more effective in waking children. So just last night, you put these alarms to the test.
Yeah.
Was it easy to use?
It was a piece of cake. It took all of 15 seconds.
Okay, so when you actually hit the test button, tell us about these results. I mean, simply shocking.
It was absolutely shocking.
It was amazing.
We thought it would take maybe 3-4 minutes to hear some rustling of bed movement and all that stuff from being downstairs. But within 20 seconds, we could hear Ava moving in her room.
And just to give you the results, Ava was downstairs at the front door within 45 seconds. By a minute, you hear Gavin yelling fire and coming down, and Tristan was shortly behind him. So all 3 children were downstairs in about a minute 40 compared to almost 9 minutes on that first test.
It was more than 100% difference between a regular fire alarm and them hearing my voice on here. They hear my voice all the time, especially, you know, when it's time to wake up for school or anything like that. They hear me saying, all right, you guys, come on, time to get up. And
So they're used to it.
Yeah.
But bottom line, your advice after going through this for
Buy
any
this.
family out there with small children.
yeah, everybody should have this in every child's room, anywhere that you may go.
You are all very good sports. We certainly appreciate it and welcoming
you.
us into your home. Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Greg, over to you.